We'll probably give the floor to media to ask questions.
Sir, ano na po yun?
Mic.
Magandang hapon po sa Lima Referendum GMA 7. Can we just ask, ano po yung magiging susunod nating hakbang? Ito po ba ay i-a-appel na natin? I-a-appel na po ba natin siya sa Court of Appeals?
Well, nung na-promulgate po yung decision kanina ng RTC Branch 286 sa Navotas, tinawagan kaagad ako ni Secretary Mulya at nag-teleconference po kami. At that time, hindi ko pa nababasa yung decision, pero ang utos niya po sa akin ay tignan po yung mga facts of the case, pati yung mga arguments na ginamit ng judge, at tignan kung ano doon ang pwedeng i-apela. Ang susunod natin na hakbang dito ay i-apela natin ang desisyon sa Court of Appeals gamit ang Office of the Solicitor General. Yun talaga ang magiging abogado from here on out. No? Doon sa naging desisyon ng korte nung binasa doon natin, marami po tayong mga marami tayong nakitang hello. Hello, mic test. Marami po tayong nakitang mga mic test. Marami po tayong nakitang mga areas or arguments dun sa decision na pwede pa din natin i-argue on appeal. Isa na po dyan yung conspiracy, yung isa din yung intent to kill, the reasonableness of the action taken by the police, and the reaction that was that the police had nung medyo patakas si Jemboy. No? Sa amin po dito sa DOJ, siguro we would like to extend our deepest condolences also to the family dahil hindi po natin alam kung ano yung pinapagdaanan nila. So we will be with them. We have asked the lawyers of the Baltazar family to coordinate with us and to coordinate with the future handling lawyer of the Solicitor General's office para po malaman nila kung ano talaga yung totoong nangyari dito sa kaso na ito. Pagdating po kasi sa OSG, papel na lang makukuha nila at hindi nila, wala silang pagkakataon para ma-interview yung mga witnesses. So we would like the lawyers of the Baltazar family to relay kung ano yung talagang nangyari doon sa kaso. No? And tayo naman, sa DOJ, we respect the judge in this case. We have to respect the decision dahil doon sa analysis ho natin, itong mga arguments of conspiracy, the reasonableness of the reaction of the police is subject to interpretation. No? Kaya natin i-a-appeal doon sa Court of Appeals dahil sa tingin ho natin, magkaiba ho no, yung interpretation ho natin.
Sir, ano po ba yung talagang inaasahan? Or at the very least, what were you hoping for the department and Secretary Remulla na magiging desisyon sana?
Well, at the end of it all, dapat makamit talaga ang hustisya. Itong decision ngayon ay sa tingin ho namin hindi sapat dahil meron makakalaya na mga pulis, subalit meron ding nawala sa Baltazar family. No? So, tignan ho natin yung balance nun. Kung sa tingin ho ng pamilya, sapat sana yung naging desisyon, kung na-convict talaga yung anim na pulis for the crime of murder, yun daw po ang magiging sapat na hustisya sa kanila. Sa amin po sa DOJ, kung ano yung makikita sa ebidensya, kung ano yung magiging appreciation ng judge, having fulfilled or having pursued all our legal remedies and having exhausted all our legal remedies, of course, we will have to respect the decision of the court and of the Court of Appeals in case we have filed our appeal. No? Dahil dito sa DOJ, we have always been and will always be evidence-based. So hanggat kaya, papaliwanag ho ng mga abogado kung ano talaga yung nangyari, ipapakita nila yung ebidensya na hawak nila, at yun ang magiging basehan, no, ng desisyon. So we will exhaust all our legal remedies, move up to the Court of Appeals to be able to get the justice that we believe the Baltazar family deserves.
Hi, Asek. Good afternoon po. Jairo from Rappler po. Sir, isa rin po sa mga inaasahan ng family sana na tool for justice is yung admin case against dun sa mga cops. Noong September, meron na pong recommendation yung NCRPO sa PNP na i-dismiss from service yung mga police. May finality na po ba yung order or undergoing pa rin po ng appeal yung yung decision or yung recommendation ng PNP?
Well, that's a completely different body, no? I cannot speak on behalf of the PNP and their administrative bodies that are in charge of the discipline of police officers. They probably have their own process there, so I can't speak on their behalf. Ang sa amin naman po sa DOJ, we just want to make sure that this culture of impunity stops. Maraming nangyayari na ganito, and under the administration of our President Bongbong Marcos, ang sinabi niya sa amin ay hindi po pwedeng ganito na lang ang mangyayari. No? So we will stand behind the family of Jemboy Baltazar in seeking justice for him.
Hello. Sir, ngayon kasi hawak po ng makakalaya na yung isa dahil na-acquit at yung apat ay posible rin makalaya dahil nga po yung 4 na buwan ay consider na nung nakakulong sila. Pero meron ba tayong recommendation para hindi mo na sila mapalaya since bubuksan po ulit natin yung case?
Well, kakalabas lang nitong desisyon, no? So we will exhaust again all our legal remedies para po ma-preserve yung integrity ng kaso. Delikado po kasi pag pinalaya po natin at syempre yung peace and security ng Baltazar family will also be at risk, no? We hope na through the protection ng witness protection program na patuloy pa din magiging isang instrumental or vital way that we will protect the welfare and safety of the parents of Jemboy, that we can preserve the case and make sure that even on appeal, we are able to present the case as best as possible. So, papatuloy po yung protection na ibibigay ng DOJ sa pamilya ng Baltazar under the Witness Protection Program. And in the same vein, we will also pursue everything that we can para makamit po natin ang hustisya para sa anak niyo po.
Follow up lang po. For the record, yung maaaring yung appeal ay yung 5 lang dahil yung isa ay acquitted.
Well, there are still some legal remedies, no, that we can explore. Although tama po kayo, dahil na-acquit na yung isa, it will fall under the doctrine of double jeopardy. However, there are certain legal remedies that we can still pursue which may open the case even as to the one that was acquitted. But again, we will have to look back at the records to make sure that we have the whole universe of remedies in front of us, no? At kung makita na natin kung ano yung mga options natin, doon tayo pipili. So it will take time for us to go over the records, go over the decision with the help of Ideal Law Firm. We will analyze kung ano po yung pwede nating gawin.
Good afternoon po. Mongo Alves from TV5. Kasi it's ideal na talagang mabilis po yung pag-resolve ng mga kaso in terms of this kind, mga ganitong cases, no? It's just 4 to 5 months mula po nung nangyari po yung pagkamatay kay Jemboy at may promulgation na. Pero syempre others na may mga ganito din po mga kaso are somehow saying na parang ito mabilis sa kanila hindi. Ano lang po ang gusto sabihin ng DOJ dito? Thank you po.
Well, iba-iba po kasi yung mga circumstances ng mga kaso, no? There are some cases that are more complicated than others. And we are very happy that itong kaso na ito ay mabilis na resolve at na-desisyonan ng korte. But there are cases, like as you said, that take longer dahil mas komplikado po yung mga facts doon. But we appreciate the speed at which this was resolved. We thank the judge for its speedy resolution. And we hope that all cases are resolved similarly to this, na ganun kabilis din. Pero hindi natin maiiwasan dahil mas maraming ebidensya dun sa ibang kaso, mas maraming testigo na kailangan mag-testify sa korte, kaya natatagalan yung iba. But like Secretary Remulla always says, the wheels of justice may turn slowly but they turn. So we really do hope na yung mga kaso na binabanggit nyo po ay ma-resolve na rin eventually.
Kay Ma'am Baltazar po, Carlo Mateo po sa DCWB. Ano po reaction nyo matapos marinig yung binanggit ng DOJ na ilalaban pa itong kaso nito?
Yun po, lumakas po yung loob ko sa pamilya ko na natutuloy po namin yung laban na makuha po talaga namin yung totoong hustisya para sa pagkamatay ng anak ko na si Jemboy. Saka po, nagpapasalamat po ako sa mga sumusuporta po sa amin kahit hindi pa po namin nakukuha yung totoong hustisya kay Secretary Boy Remulla ng Department of Justice at kay Prosecutor Arnel Gudaran po. Sa WTP na lagi po kami pinoproteksyonan. Maraming salamat po. Sa mga kaibigan ng anak po na nandiyan sila na nagtestigo, nagpakita nagpano ng mga video at mga picture para po sana mapatunayan namin na pagkamatay ng anak ko. At sa mga grupo po na tumutulong sa amin, sa kila Father Labi at sa programa po na paghilo, maraming salamat po. At po sa ideas po sa mga abogado po na lagi po nandyan na sinasamahan po kami pag may natin po kami kaso, maraming salamat po. Sa mga grupo po na tumutulong sa amin sa AGK, maraming salamat po. Yun lang po.
Hi, Ase. Kung tutuusin, ito po talaga yung pinaka-test ng pagkuha ng hustisya para po sa EJ case under the Marcos Jr. administration. Ano po ba yung so far na nakikita na natin na pwede nating makuhang learnings from this case at kung paano pa po natin maipapakita mas maganda na nga po yung hustisya under this amin?
Sa tingin ko po, under the new brand of leadership ni President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., no? Mas, ano na siya eh, mas nag-iba yung tingin natin sa mga ganitong sitwasyon, no? Dati po kasi, during the past administration, the police were empowered still to do their mandate to protect and serve the country. Pero dito na ngayon sa bagong administration, mas benevolent na po yung tingin natin. Yes, their mandate is to protect and serve our citizens, but they should do it with self-restraint. Yung ating mga police ay nandyan para protektahan tayo, hindi tayo saktan. Diba? So I think that is one of the main messages that the President has time and time again mentioned, no, and has instructed the police. This is a fight against a culture that has been hounding our society for a very long time, itong culture of impunity. And this is a case that will showcase that culture. No? Kaya we are taking this case very seriously para po medyo maiba naman yung trato ng police sa mga citizens because they are at the end of the day the very people that they are in uniform to protect. So we really hope na with this case, it is a stern reminder to not just the police, but all law enforcement agencies to approach their work with the sincere dedication to protect and serve the Filipino people. And that's the only way that we can really, truly have a stable peace and security issue or atmosphere in the Philippines. So, yun po, that's why this case is very significant.
Sir, just to add to that, nabanggit nyo na rin po yung majority of it, but just to add to specific, about specific projects na po. Because this is not the first time that police were received lighter penalty po in line with the killing. For example, in the case of Edwin Arnigo, who was killed by the police in 2021 during a different admin, the police were sentenced to 2 years and 10 months only. Meron po bang specific project ng DOJ to improve sana the justice for the families?
Well, sa decision kasi dito, one of the mitigating circumstances, incomplete mitigating circumstances considered, was that the police were doing their job or they committed the crime in line with their duty. Diba? So, isa yan sa mga ginamit ng judge para i-mitigate yung charge. So, in that sense, I understand, no, na there's a big frustration when it comes to police getting sentences lower than what they perceivably deserve, no? But that is the current landscape that we have right now. So, kailangan kasi magkaroon ng isang balancing act. Kailangan, siguro, we can try to reevaluate the landscape within which we're working. But as of right now, ganun po kasi yung batas natin, no? But from the tone of the Secretary, I believe that he will pursue certain legal reforms that can address these types of issues, no? So we will have to see, evaluate, and reevaluate the current landscape of laws to see if there's anything we can do. But as of right now, ganun po kasi talaga. Pag in the line of duty, it can be considered as an incomplete mitigating circumstance.
Miss Baltazar, hingi sana ako ng reaction. If you have an opportunity to speak to those people convicted today, ano po masasabi niyo sa kanila?
Kumukulong po sila lahat.
Yes, ma'am, you were saying?
Kumukulong po sila, siguro sobrang saya ko po dahil nakakamdam na po ng anak ko yung hustisya na gusto po namin na makamtan ng anak ko dahil nga yung pagkamatay po ng anak ko, biglaan po eh. Hindi naman po, isang beses lang po nila nabawa na barilin sa ulo, sigurado mamatay agad ng isang tao. Pero sila, marami po sila eh, pinagtulungan po nila yung anak ko. Kaya kung sakasakaling po na nakambig sila lahat, sobrang saya ko po. Siguro po masaya po din yung anak ko na nasa langit na siya ngayon. Yun lang po.
Thank you. Okay na? May tanong po ba? Wala na. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. We'd just like to ask siguro we'll respect na lang the family's privacy first. As of today, medyo mabigat po kasi. So, just address your questions na lang through me, through the department. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Sa pagbigyan niyo po ng pagpunta dito dahil nakikiramay din po kayo sa naging desisyon para sa anak ko. Maraming salamat po.